know that I've been in law enforcement myself for over 35 years. I would not come here before you if I didn't believe in former Officer Catherine Sweet. And anything can be done. Just like when you have a union lawyer, doesn't mean that that union lawyer is going to represent you adequately. We all know that. We all know that city council can do miracles, can do things. This case needs to be reevaluated, and I implore you to reopen, send it to some committee with HPD, have it investigated. This lady was never given a polygraph test. How can you be an officer for 20 years and receive 2 Bravo awards, and then they turn around and dismiss you and fire you? And you don't have a chance to get your job back and have the courtesy at least to resign or something, and be labeled all your life not being able to get a job. I've worked with a lot of Harris County officers, HPD officers throughout my life. I know what can be done and what can't be done. So I'm here imploring you for justice. Give her a break. Let's have this case investigated one more time, and let's do the right thing. Thank you.
Councilmember, Ms. Gonzalez. Councilmember Burks.
Sir.
Ms. Gonzalez, thank you for coming, and thank you for those fine words you just said, because it doesn't make sense to me. I have, in my little 60-some odd years spent on this earth, had to sue my job back 3 times. Got them all 3. But I had to prove it through mediation. And that was in the telecommunication industry. I don't mind talking about it because we're talking the truth around here. That's what we just got through praying for a few minutes ago. It is wrong to terminate someone and then withhold evidence.
Exactly.
I had to tape a manager, actually above my truck. And he came up and he called me every name under the sun. And I told him I was taping him, and he didn't believe me. Then we got to arbitration, and the tape came out. He never heard it. He began to cry. He boo-hooed, because he remembered what I told him. I taped it. We won that. And it's a shame you got to get fired on a job 3 times just to keep your job. But when they're out after you, they're out after you. Now, I'm going to say that to her. I know what you're going through. And I don't believe a thing that I'm hearing today. I'm sorry, I just don't believe it.
And just on those notes that you just mentioned, and something very briefly, when I was in the Harris County grand jury, they were trying to indict this person that's sitting here on your council right now. I'm not going to mention names. We all know. And they went from jury to jury to jury. We were the 4th jury, and I said, I understand that this has happened all this time, and there have been none found, and y'all are repeating it. I said, I make a point here that this ends right here and not be sent to any more grand juries, and it happened, because I know how the system works.
Councilmember Green.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor, I'm going to officially ask that we look into the possibility, if in fact, and I understand the administrative process has taken its course, but also as a civil rights attorney and one that has done Title VII work for over 15 years, I understand what can transpire in these hearings. And so I'm officially requesting that if something could be open, would at least giving the officer the opportunity to resign, or at least giving the officer the opportunity to somehow, as opposed for a wrongful discharge or whatever that is precluding her from finding work in other places or something, if we have the opportunity to open that, to allow that to happen, I'm requesting that we do it.
Thank you, Mr. Green. I will request the legal